What's up, people? Y'all know what it is. Your boy Big Boosie, man. I'm on my Street Knowledge podcast movement as we speak, while I'm right here on the taco slushy truck, man. I had to come up here with a real quick moment about our young boys out here. So I wanted to give a quick segment of why a lot of people don't like to come service the hood in they food trucks or whatever they would like to do to come and service the hood, unless it's like a ice cream truck or something that be in and out. You know what I'm saying? It's sad that things like that don't go on in our neighborhood the way it really should. And I can say back then, the ice cream trucks used to come through, but they ain't have to stay either. But it wasn't too many food trucks around back in our time when we was growing up. But we bring this to the neighborhoods for the kids, and I ain't gonna lie, I love servicing the kids, making sure that they straight and all that, and bring something to the neighborhood. And the parents love every minute of it, so it's good money. It's give back to the community, show the community that we will come back to the neighborhoods. I don't have to be out here. I could be somewhere else. I could take this truck anywhere I want to and probably accumulate more money than I do here. Even though I, service events and I go to other places on the weekend, but I still bring it back here and bring it to the hood. So my point is, it's always a slickster out here in the hood that don't want to own up and do his stuff on his own and send somebody else out there to do it on his own. And I always tell people, when I was growing up, I'd do stuff myself first before I send somebody else to do it, because as soon as they start complaining and crying, I'm going to tell them, yeah, well, I did it. I can't do it no more now. Run over there and do it real quick. That's us growing up being slick. But we ain't did no sucker stuff, sending people or one of the little younger homies to do stuff that didn't know any better, like it's funny, which could get them in trouble. Probably could lose their life, and they sit back in the cut laughing. So I'm making this point right now to say, the little homies piled up on me. So my guys that work with me, one had to take care of something with his daughter, and the other one had some appointments to make. So I'm up here, and I had to take matters in my own hand and making moves. The show must go on. So as I'm up here servicing the young kids, it was a nice little line out there. Excuse me. It was a nice little line out here in front of the truck. So as I'm getting all, the slushies and making tacos for the kids, there was a pile of little young boys. SC Media, I see you. Appreciate you. So I'm servicing, my customers. My young crowd was a crowd of, there was a crowd of little young boys. And some of them tried to play a little slick game on me and hand me this right here. I kept it. If you notice, it say movie promotion. It says movie promotion on it. And tried to order, like 5 slushies for his homeboys. And I told him, look, man, you want to be slick, try to be slick with somebody that ain't never been there and done that. Because really, you could go to jail for this right here. And it's not counterfeit money, it's really prop money that people use for movies and all that. And he don't even know I'm into the movie world. And he brought this to me. And I didn't get a chance, so he got nervous and started walking off. And I didn't get a chance to really pull his coat. So as I'm just chilling, a little young boy, he probably nothing but about 8 years old, and he was ordering. He was like, well, I want to get a slushie. I'm like, he said, I think I want to get a slushie. I said, you think you want to get slushy? And he's like one of the regulars, always have his little money, you know, his little $2, maybe sometime buy two. And I'm like, and the money was balled up. He had two bills. One was like this and the other one was like this too, but he had them both in his hand. So I'm making the slushy. I make the slushy and I'm passing it to him, and he's giving me the money first, and I take it and open it up. It's $100 bill, and the other one was a $10 bill. So I'm looking at him like, oh, what's this? I'm like, so then I had to look at it again, because I'm like, why would you come here with a $100 bill and a $10 bill? I'm ready to give him his money back and tell him your mom or your dad gave you too much money, and that's not how you do that. So I'm gonna break it down to him about counting his money, and it dawned on me. I looked at it again, and it was some more movie prop money. So that means those little slicksters that was here first sent the little guy over here that don't know no better, not realizing that he had a $100 bill and a $10 bill, which was fake money, and it ain't counterfeit. So I broke it down to him. I said I would give you the slushy if I ain't think you had no money, but whoever gave you this, I don't even want you to tell me. I want you to go and tell them. Do you know that you can go to jail for this? He looked at me and was like, no, jail. I said, yeah, you know what jail is? He said, yeah. I said, luckily, I'm a person that don't believe in sending our kids to jail. Somebody else would have called the police on you. And this is considered fake money, not real money, meaning people that make fake money that's not real is called counterfeit money. So he's standing there twiddling his fingers with his head down while I'm talking to him. I'm like, you can go to jail. And being that this is not counterfeit money, this is money that they use for movies. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what he started shaking his head, which he probably still didn't. So I'm telling him, but this right here is still equivalent to you stealing. So there would be a charge for you to go to jail for stealing. And you know, he a young boy. They'll turn him over to his parent. He really won't go to jail. But that's what I wanted to instill in him. And I said, this is what you do. You go back and hand these two bills back to the person that gave it to you, and tell them, don't never ever send you to do something that can send you to jail. Make sure you say that to them. And he said, okay. I said, and tell them, I've been out here before. Tell them, don't play them games with me. I'm not going to call the police, but I will find your parents and go and tell your parents what you did, and let them know I'll tell their parents also, even though their parents probably don't even care, but I still will let it be known, because at the end of the day, I'm out here doing legal work. So when it comes to doing legal work and they doing stuff like that, those are all grounds to call police and send them to jail, put charges on them, which I won't do. I'm out here for a reason. I guess God sent me out here for a reason to at least talk with these little guys. And this is known for a little area. It's big out here, nice area, and it's nice families out here. Some of the guys probably rough. Some of the guys understand who I am from me being out here. I do little basketball games with them, let them win a flea slushy. I try to talk to them. And those little guys walked off, but they're going to come back. And I'm going to pull their coat. But, you know, my example of this right here is, and I want everybody to share this, man, share it, because being out here in these neighborhoods, nobody want to come out here in these neighborhoods and service our kids. People want to send our kids to jail. And ain't nobody out here that's OGs to teach these guys. And whoever the OG is in that little pack that was here, he's an idiot. And he's sending little guys to do stupid stuff like that. That's the stuff that have our kids in jail, and we wonder why we see them on the news at 15. And them guys had to be at least about 15, 14 of that, you know, that age, a bracket where they can go to jail. Parents probably have to come get them, but they will take them downtown. Probably write them up. I don't know the full age bracket, but this is the stuff what happens in our neighborhoods with guys that think like that. But I guess I'm out here for a reason. And it's crazy. And I see it full blast right in front of my eyes, because they just tried me with it. And that's crazy. I'm gonna let them know I just look this way, man. Don't let this face fool you, brother. For real. But they playing with, this is how they go to jail, playing with their lives out here, doing ignorant stuff, man. And it's crazy and it's sad. And that's why people don't like to come to our communities. That's why it ain't even safe for rappers to blow up, get money, and come back and think that they can hang in the hood as if they still dumb dudes. They still popping. Or to show people they ain't scared. It ain't about being scared. It's about being smart, because you get that one little person in the back, think he tough, send some goons at you to rob you for your jewelry and your chain and all that. And a lot of rappers go through that because they love to get rappers chains and hold it up. Yeah, come get your chain back like that's a trophy and like that's cool. And you get brownie points. And then when something happens, you can't even, let me give you an example. You can't, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all hold that thought. Huh? All right, I got you. I'm going to help y'all.
What flavors are those?
Grape, fruit punch, vanilla passion.
Grapefruit punch.
And vanilla passion.
You don't want grape or fruit punch? Want a fruit punch? Good? What you want? Them not regular Takis, them chips. Which one you want?
We don't got no candy. These just go on top of the slushies.
Oh, okay.
I'll have some more candy tomorrow. We normally had the candy right there on the table. But we sold
You don't want no fruit punch?
That's for
cherry one.
Cherry?
That's fruit punch.
Fruit punch. There's vanilla.
No, let me get a fruit punch.
A fruit punch, okay.
Punch.
You gonna like it, sweetheart. Watch. I got you. Want some candy on top?
Which one? Yep.
Sour Patch.
Yep, Sour Patch. Yep. Thank you.
No problem. See, I knew you would smile.
What you say?
You're welcome.
It's 2, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Enjoy it. So yeah, excuse me. So then you got the guys that is tough, that's in the rap world. When they come from the streets and they still preach that tough stuff, something happened to them out in the streets, then they gotta go and take the stand. 9 times out of 10 they can't do too much, because they face all over the billboards and all that. So if they get in the street going to war with somebody, they're going to end up like a little Dirk, or, they going to jail. Now, if they take the stand because they are a victim of the crime that happened to them, they take the stand and point the person out that did something to them, they're going to be considered a snitch. So it's a gift and a curse coming back to the hood after you blow up. Certain places you just can't be, and if so, you have to move accordingly with your team for defense. And if not, you can't talk that tough stuff, because you come from the tough world. Even if you is tough, knocking dudes out, gun playing, and all of the above, certain things you gotta leave alone. But my point is, coming back to the hood normally be no good. But I figured, bring my truck here, slushy, tacos, hot dogs, the kids love it, parents love it. Bring it to the hood and spread love. And I still get the little slicksters to try to pass me little fake money. And they can't get over on nobody like me, but somebody else. You might have the Arabs that have trucks. They'll end up calling the police and send them to jail. And now our kids going to jail and getting felonies and then can't get a job when they get older. So maybe God did send me out here. But I could be somewhere else with bigger business, bigger clientele, which, like I said, I do. I go other places and do events, but I still bring it back here. That's a fact. Miss A. Marie, what's up? So yeah, I wanted to bring this and make sure y'all share this. And I wanted to go over one more thing before I let y'all go, man. As y'all seen the Jay-Z situation, he done backed them up, make them drop their fake charges, which I was saying it was fake. I never believed none of it. It sounded crazy, which a lot of people didn't either. But when they put them allegations on Jay-Z, every blogger, every podcaster around was podcasting and blogging about it, talking about it. It was like the trending topic. Jay-Z accused of rape and blah, blah, blah. And you know, I don't agree with a lot of things Jay-Z did. As people know, it is what it is. He's his own man, do his own thing. I have my own opinion. But what I don't agree with, sending our own people to jail for fake accusations of rape. That's not cool. It's not cool for the person's family. Their kids got to go to school, all of the above. And these fake lawyers out here making up all this stuff about our popular rappers or singers and sending them to jail with these fake allegations and getting away with it, because the women, when they do it, they don't get charges brought up on them. But Jay-Z's fighting back. He's pushing, he's suing the girl. Now she's trying to say she ain't, the lawyer made her do it, which he said he had 150 other people that said or had other things against him. Now he dropped the charges. Jay-Z got a lawsuit on him. Somebody need to be going to jail that did that, messing up a man's reputation. But my whole point is, where all these podcasters at now? Where all the Hassans at? Where all the Harlem TVs at? Who else like to talk a lot of junk? You got Joe Buttons. Where all these podcasters at when it's a positive thing going on? Unique Mega Audio spoke on it. So I had to rep for my brother today. Matter of fact, got the Unique Mega Audio shirt on and all that. Repping for my brother. But yeah, he spoke on it. The positive part about it. Where's the other big podcasters that you know, supposed to be out here representing for our culture, but only thing y'all talk about is the negatives. Some positive, y'all don't got nothing to say. Now this is, it ain't just only positive. It's showing that we don't play when it comes to our culture. But nobody's backing Jay up with he's right about this, and nobody's going in on that lawyer. I don't see no podcasting with the big picture of the lawyer. We don't got the girl because she was Jane Doe, so we ain't got a picture of her yet. But nobody's backing that one up. That ain't trending topic. It's not. And that's crazy. And a lot of people out there support these podcasters and be saying, yeah, good work. I like what you talk about. Yeah, man, keep it going. Oh, I subscribe. Yeah, that makes me think a lot about, you know, their character. And what kind of people are they to support people that just want to talk negative, and then they act like as if they spoke about something good all the time. I'm not saying the negative stuff shouldn't be reported, yes, but report the positive stuff with our black entertainers, or our people of higher standard, so to speak, which will be, you know, the faces to our young people, man. Nah, nobody don't do that. But we quicker to tear each other down. The same way we quicker to shoot and kill. Shooting and killing is killing our culture. Snitching is killing our culture. Not supposed to snitch, meaning don't go to jail, don't do no crime if you're not going to do your time, so you don't have to worry about snitching, period. But snitching is sending our people to jail and away from their fathers. If you do a crime, go do your own time. I mean, away from their kids. Go do your own time for something you did. Stop sending people to do things for you that you won't do yourself. These kids ain't learning nothing out here, man. Nothing but ignorance. But I'm here for it, straight like that. That's why the Street Knowledge Podcast, I'm always come with all the correct conversations, and my podcast gonna grow from positivity. I got a little bit of negativity in there, but it's still gonna have a valid point at the end of when I finish. But I'm not there to tear nobody down. I don't got time to be beefing back and forth with nobody, but I will if you violate me and my family and my friends that I care about. Then it is what it is. We can go word for word over this net. But we ain't talking about nothing crazy, killing, shooting, and all that. We ain't got time for all that. We've been in the mean streets. We know what it's like. But before we let somebody bother us, then so be it. We'd rather go to jail before we go to hell, let somebody play with us. But we ain't with it. Just don't poke the bear. And we here to teach what's correct to these kids out here, man. That really bothered me today. That really bothered me seeing these little young boys try to give me some fake money and don't know who they playing with. So I had to pull the little young boy coat and let him know, you know you could go to jail for this? Somebody else on a food truck probably would have called the police on you, and then you'll be going to jail. So I told him whoever gave it to him, take that back to him, take it back to him and let him know that's what I said. And when I catch the little young boys walking back through here, I'm gonna pull their coat and tell them don't ever do that again, don't try that again, ever. Because this is why y'all will be going to jail. Even though it's not counterfeit money, but it's still fake money. It's not legitimate. So it would be basically like you stealing. So yeah, I wanted to hit y'all up with that, man. Make sure y'all share this joint. And I'm going live on my podcast, Street Knowledge Podcast, tonight at 10 o'clock. So y'all hit me up on YouTube. If y'all not following, go up there and follow, man. I got some things to talk about, man. A whole bunch of things to talk about. And that's a fact. I see y'all in a minute.